animals like that. Oh my god. Oh, welcome to the windy corner. Thanks very much, cheers.
Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I am here in a bit of a wild and windy Blackpool. We've got this storm with no name blowing across the parts of the north actually. Yeah, we've got gusts of up to 65 miles an hour here in Blackpool. I'm just heading towards the promenade now. Am I going to get blown over? I'll tell you what, it's a bit scary out today. You never know, something might just blow off a sign. Slates. Just across the road we've got the magistrates court and the police station. Will the wind blow that way? Well, save the demolition workers a job anyway. But I'm going to try and see if I can head to the promenade, and as I look down here you can see there's a bit of a slate there actually, yeah. So I better watch myself, haven't I, yeah? There's been a few slates blocked. There's another one there, look. So what's it going to be like on the promenade? Well, there's a lot of brave people out. Let's have a look down there. That's where the one down there. Just down there. Oh, I can't believe there's people out in this weather. Not just me. Wow. It's a bit wild. But the sun's coming out. Hey, the sun's coming out. Someone's lost their earmuffs. Oh, this might be a bad idea, folks. This is actually one of the worst parts of the promenade, just in front of the central pier. Because the pier, I think, seems to funnel the wind a little bit. It's where you get a lot of sand when it's dry around here. But this is how it looks on the promenade. There are people around, not just me. If you look over there, you can see the lollipop things there. They're blowing over. So the wind is coming from the north, or is it coming from the west? I can't tell. Oh, it's coming right at me now. I think we've got a bit of a foam party out here in the sea. Oh, I'm walking right into the wind now. We're about an hour away from high tide. It's not a particularly high tide, 7.5 meters, so hopefully there won't be any flooding. But I'll just turn you around. Oh my goodness, it's quite difficult walking into this. You can see foam coming over there, look. Oh my goodness. Oh, can you hear it whistling through the railings? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at it just blowing across there. That looks spectacular, that does. Well, there's nobody on the big wheel today. All the rides are all closed off on the central pier, not surprisingly. But what about Christmas by the Sea? So we've got Christmas by the Sea going on just up here. I don't think they're going to have the big ride going up there, but it'll be interesting to see if it's even open. I think I can see lights on over there, so they are still going. This is Blackpool after all, and Blackpool, I don't know, we get these storms, don't we, obviously, every year. We've had a few already this winter, and we just carry on, don't we? That's what we do, we just get on with it. So as you can see over there, the sun is poking out. We've had a few showers. That's the central pier. The arcade of the central pier is open. All the pier arcades are open. This is just looking across the main drag. We've got Madame Tussauds over there. Madame Tussauds is open. This is Odyssey. And these things here tell you which way the wind's blowing, and as you can see they're blowing over quite a bit. At the moment we have got gusts of up to about 65 miles an hour, but high tide is not for another hour yet, so we'll just have another look down there in a second to try and get over it. But there's look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Yeah, it looks a bit like the wind is blowing from the northwest, because can you see how they're blowing that way? That way we've got a northwesterly wind, so that's I quite like those things for that. But my goodness, I'm getting sandblasted now. We've got dry sand down here and that's blowing right into my face. Oh, look at all that debris down there as well. As you can see, the tide is coming in. Look, you can see it coming in now. Look, wow. Do you ever wonder that one of these things might just snap? Because they get blown about all over the place. I think that these were put in when they did the new promenade, so around about 2000, early 2000s, these things were put in. And when it's still, obviously they just stand straight up, and you can see them from quite far away as well, because they're quite tall when they're standing still. Yeah, but they're not standing still today. Look at that. They're bent right over. Oh, let's have a little look over here, shall we? Well, the Sea Life Centre's open. You see, Blackpool never shuts, you see. Just over here we've got the Golden Mile, that's open. Bins are getting blown around a little bit. I won't be surprised if a bin gets blown into the sea. Does anyone fancy to go on the spinny ride today? I don't think there'll be any takers for that. So I've just gone round the other side of the RNLI there, and let's go and take a look up here and see what's going on, shall we? I'll keep an eye on the tide as it comes in. Struggling to stand up at the moment. Yeah, so this storm doesn't have a name. So we've had quite a few storms this season already. We started off with Storm Ashley, and then we got Storm Bert, I think it was, and then Storm Dara. Storm Dara caused quite a few problems. Well, Storm Ashley did, because it blew away a marquee that was just up here on the promenade, yeah. Hopefully this one won't cause any damage, but we'll check out the Christmas by the Sea. It is running, there are people there. I'm surprised, but we're a hardy bunch up here. Let's have a little look over here, shall we? We'll make our way into the Christmas market. We've had a bit of a rough season so far with all these storms. How we're looking on the promenade? Well, like I say, there are a few people around, as you can see. This corner up here is particularly bad. It's a very, very windy corner. You know the Woolworths store there, the old Woolworths store? It funnels the wind, and you can see people getting blown about there. Look, it really does catch you on that corner. You've got to be very careful. Let's have a look on the tower. The tower will be swaying a bit. Thanks very much, cheers. can't believe it. I came out with my bobble hat on and it just blew away. Someone rescued it for me. Oh, right there. This is the windy corner, by the way. Oh my God. There's a signpost there that's it's looking a bit loose. Let's turn it around. Look at this. Look at that, Blackpool Council. It's rocking a bit. Someone's lost that. Oh my God. Oh, welcome to the windy corner. Oh my goodness. Well, no surprise to see that the Skyflyer ride is not in operation. We'll have a little look at it. Now, there are a few people in here. And they had to shut this down during, I think it was Storm Dara, the last big storm we had. They had to shut it down, but as you can see, it's running. We are running. Well, that's something. They do have a big windbreak. If you look around the back of the store, they have a massive windbreak around the back there, so that does help to keep the wind off. It's a great help, right? If it wasn't for that, then they might be in big trouble here. But I'm just making my way to the comedy carpet. So yeah, there's a few more people here than I thought there might be, to be honest. I half thought that it might be a bit too bad to even open up today, but as you can see, we are going. Here in Blackpool, we're alive and well during the storm. Kids seem to enjoy it, don't they? The stormy weather. Let's have a look at the tower again, shall we? So I'm just walking past the ice rink. Loads of people on the ice rink, yeah. Yeah, it is quite busy here, yeah. And it doesn't actually feel too bad walking past there. And I think that windbreak that they have around the back is really helping. Yeah, if it wasn't for that windbreak, I think they'd really struggle. But there you go. What do you think? I'll just turn you back round again. We've got a couple of rides here. The waltzers. It looks like the waltzer. No, the waltzer's not going. It looks like they might have had a little bit of. Oh, I'm not so. No. I thought for a minute it might have been damaged. It's not. No, we're all right. We've got this ride here called the Icebreaker. That's a bit of a scary ride. You know, I've not been on any of these yet. I wonder if I'll get a chance to go on any before it finishes. So I've just been speaking to someone here and they said they've actually taken the roof off. I noticed something about the waltzer. They've taken the roof off it because just in case it blows away, I suppose. So I suppose they can still operate it. They might be able to operate it when the, when the winds die down a bit, but the roof has come off for now. So I'm here with Lee at Christmas by the Sea, and it's not that bad, is it? Hey?
Stephen, it's okay here. The barriers are doing the job. If you want to come down, get yourself down. It is furring up very well.
It's faring up really well. We're running here in Blackpool. We're not letting the wind get to us. We've got that big windbreak behind. The windbreak's doing a good job, isn't it?
Doing a good job, Stephen. I'm really happy.
Even Santa's
warm here as well, ain't he? He's lovely and warm. But yeah, get yourself down. We're still open. We're still rocking and rolling down here.
Well, I had to do it. I had to get myself a German sausage. This is a cheese frankfurter from the, what is it? It's the original German sausage. There you go. Here at Christmas by the Sea. Yeah. You still got time to get down here. It's on until, what time's it on till? January the 5th?
January the 5th, Stephen, look at that.
January the 5th.
If you want a bit of mustard on, you've got to go with a bit of mustard.
There you go.
Ooh, excuse me, Stephen.
What's that there? Is that Tower Headland? The sign's blown over. Look at that there. That's what got all the information on it, all the warnings, and that's been blown over. Let's have a look out here, because the tide is now around about half an hour from high. And this is how it looks. Oh, look at those rays over there. Crepuscular rays coming out of the clouds. Absolutely amazing. And high tide actually coincides with sunset. So there you go, it's going to get dark. But the winds are going to die down later tonight. Yeah, it's funny that high tide actually coincides with sunset, but the winds are due to die down tonight. So once it's passed over, we'll be back to relative normal here in Blackpool. But as you can see, we're still going, we're still running, we're still open. Blackpool is open for the winter, so you've still got a chance. We're still open. The illuminations are on until, I think we said January the 5th. Christmas by the Sea is on until January the 5th, so you've got plenty of time to get yourself down here. Hopefully we won't have any more storms. So I think we've had our fair share already. But I'll leave you there now. That's it for this video. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos. And I'll see you again on the next one.